The Pathfinder Battles Heroes and Monsters miniature set was released in January 2012. Much of the role-playing community seems to be split on the quality of these minis. Fans note a higher level of detail than is often found at this price point, while the detractors feel that Pathfinder Battles miniatures are too colorful or stylized for their taste. We decided to come to our own conclusions and purchased a random brick of these miniatures for $49.99 from trollandtoad.com. A brick contains 3 large and 16 standard random booster packs. Each large booster contains 1 large figure, while standard booster packs contain 1 medium-sized creature or 2 small creatures. My brick contained 2 packs of small creatures, which meant I ended up with 21 total figures, so each miniature cost approximately $2.38. These minis are made of plastic that has a little give to it, so they are unlikely to break if dropped. I also have tried scratching several of the minis with my fingernail, and it appears that they will hold up well even after years of regular use. The heroes and monsters in the brick are the standard size for use on a 1" by 1" battle grid. I currently play D&D 4th edition, and each of these creatures fits well into a Dungeons & Dragons role. The high number of monsters makes this pack great for replay value, as groups often fight animals and greenskins throughout their adventure. In the gaming community, some people feel that miniatures are expensive and a waste of money. I disagree with this view because of how long you can use a miniature for. I have been in several campaigns where miniatures were being used that were at least 10 years old, and I'm sure that many DICE fans have used miniatures much older than that. There are several alternatives to these Pathfinder Battles miniatures, the most obvious being the minis from the D&D miniatures game. You could also purchase metal miniatures and paint them yourself. Of course, if you have the time, any miniature that you select and paint yourself will be superior to any pre-painted mini. However, if you don't have the time, materials, or talents to create your own miniatures, I highly suggest you look at buying a brick of these minis. Scoring this product is complicated because individual tastes vary greatly. I personally like both the playable characters and monsters in this collection. With the exception of the Gnome Fighter, I like the colorful comic book style that was used. It is important to remember that when you are playing with these minis, you will be several feet away from them as they sit on a gaming surface. From this distance, the color scheme appears less intense than when it is inches from your face. I have 21 of the 40 miniatures in this set, and I do plan to pick more up in the near future. However, it is important to note that not all role players will like the vibrant paint job. Pathfinder Battles Heroes and Monsters booster brick gets a 4 out of 6.